Welcome to this tutorial on how to beat Zinaar on Heroic. So you're going to want to use a Druid Deck because of the mana draw and the destroying of items. This deck focuses on loading your opponent with cards. So you've got Naturalize there, which makes them draw 2 cards. You also need a lot of taunt enemies, so Annoyatron is ideal. Also things like the Sludge Belcher, just things that are high defense taunt or that have taunt and divine shield. Anything that is just going to be difficult for him to get through because he's going to have a lot of minions that he's throwing at you. They're going to be quite big, and yeah, you need to prevent him from doing too much damage to you. Also, you want a lot of cards that will make him get cards. So things like the swords, and as I said, Naturalize, that makes him draw 2 cards. So now we're going to go into the actual match here.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, so those are just slightly too high mana for the first turn. Then we get some lower ones, which is better. Turn 1, see what we get. Okay, so we're just going to play Shield Bearer. That's not a bad card to pull on the first turn with a 4 defense. Now, as you can see, his power loads him with cards. It lets him draw an extra card each turn, and it gives you a wish. Usually worth using the wish straight away just to see what you get. In this instance, the 8 health is going to be really useful. And we will attack his owl. Okay, these things are pretty nasty. That's basically 10 damage on turn 2, or well, I guess his turn 3, which is disgustingly lethal. So we do need to find a way to deal with that, and mulch is the way that we will deal with it in this instance. Now what that does is kills him, and it puts a random minion in his hand. Now getting any cards in his hand is a bonus, because if we can get him to draw more cards, it means that he'll have to burn his cards, which is going to be useful for us. Naturalize, that's really useful. We want to get rid of that card straight away, because otherwise it's bonus +3/+3 would affect one of his other minions. But as he's got no other minions out, then yeah, it helps us to use it now. In this instance, I've already got a few of those in my deck, but one more is not going to do any harm at all with the 8 defense. And then we've got the, what are they called, dueling swords? Something like that, that make him draw a card on death. So let's see what we get here. That might be quite useful later on actually, because he will be loading himself with minions. Ooh. Really like the humour in this one, and yeah, I've been really enjoying League of Explorers actually. I think it does feel like an adventure, which is really nice. They've been doing a lot of interesting and different things with Hearthstone recently, with the tavern brawls and whatnot, so I've been quite enjoying it recently. So far this is going pretty well. We have maintained all of our health, and he's on 10 mana already. We've kind of just been killing everything he's been throwing at us, and it's not been too bad so far. There's another Death Lord. Get both of those out. Oh no, just check that there's not a spell yet, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go for the Chill Wind. It's not gonna get much from anything else there. Yeah, just double Death Lord him. It's going to get cards out of his deck when they eventually die, and then he's going to be taking a lot of, look, there you go, see it's burning his card, and he's going to be taking a lot of fatigue, or as the French call it, fatigue. That's cool. So we've now got 3 layers of protection, the triple rubber protection. This is a very interesting board now actually, knowing our luck when we play the, if we take the +1 to Power of the Wild for the +1/+1s, we can load up all of our minions, and knowing our luck we'll get the Leper. Yep, standard bounce. But now we have a lot of minions, and so we're going to get the +1/+1s. And this is tricky. I think we need to take out the Silverwind Champion first, because obviously it will reduce everything else. That untaunted, or the silenced shield bearer, i.e. just a bearer, I suppose, is not doing anyone any good, so that's why we got rid of him. And now, yeah, just go straight for him. We've got 3 layers of protection, we'll see what he does. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this looks quite bad for us, but depending if we get some good spells here, we might be okay. In fact, this is relatively awful, but that was exactly what we wanted. Poison seeds. We got some in the deck anyway, but I've got 2 in the deck actually. It's very important for situations like this where we need to get rid of kind of everything that he has, but we need to choose who we actually want to kill, because obviously if we can keep our minions alive but kill 2 of his, then we'll obviously have more, well, we'll keep as many minions as possible. So it makes sense to wipe as much of his as possible. How are we going to do that? That on that. I can kill the snake, the new snake. There we go. So that at least doesn't completely fuck us. There we go. So he's still got quite a lot of minions there. I need to get up a taunt of some description, and that will do it. Because at least, unless he's got some kind of damager, at least it'll take a couple of treants to get through one of them. Okay, well, one's down. Oh. But we're still in quite a good position now. He's got barely any cards left. Because, I mean, as soon as he's out of cards, as long as you can temper off the remaining minions, there's fuck all he can do. And he'll be dead in a few turns with the amount of cards that he pulls, rather. None of those particularly useful right now. I'm going to go for the Starfire just in case he has like a big minion still left. Need to get as much taunt down as possible. And just wipe that because it has the highest attack. That's the reason I did that. Okay. He's really running out of cards now. And he is... Okay. I wonder if that works with... It's automatic, so I'm not sure if that card will work with his hero power actually. And he's through because of silence. This looks like quite a difficult situation now actually. He's got 2 cards left in his deck, 2 cards in his hand, and quite a lot of minions. We either go for the +5/+5 with taunt, or the 4 damage. It's a shame that you can't see the board behind that actually, but this will wipe. Okay, this is gonna wipe at least 3 of his minions, which puts us in a really good position actually. That has possibly massively saved our bacon there. The question is who to kill. Obviously his new Anubis guy is the biggest threat, but we don't really want him to benefit from that bonus that it gives when it dies. So I'm thinking maybe leave that alone to the end. But I can kill 2. No, I can kill 1 person, 2 with the card. So we either leave a 4. Oh fuck it, let's just kill him. Then it'll give one of him a 5/4 or whatever. And he's fatiguing. So actually, we've got 2 taunts on the table. We've possibly fucked him. Because we can probably... Oh, we got a heal in our hand as well. I think we may well have this. That's good. I think we have to heal and put a taunt down, maybe. Does this help? Not really at this stage. Heal, which means he at least is quite unlikely to kill us next go. Which means we just need to get enough taunt down to delay him and kill him. Oh, we fucking got this. We fucking got this now. He's fucked. He's definitely fucked. I'm quite confident to say that he is fucked. What's he going for? Interesting. Okay, that's not too much of a concern because we can kill it straight away. And that is even better. Because that has eliminated the massive threats that he just had on us. And if we make that a 10 taunter, he's not getting through anytime soon, and we've definitely completely and utterly fucked him. He'll probably be dead. Next go he'll take what? 6 plus 7? 13. Next go he'll take 13, and we can just fucking smash him now. Doesn't really matter what we choose here. Let's just have some fun. I've never used this card before, so I'd like to. I assume turns it into doubles it. And you're gonna die as soon as you start your next game, mate, because you're a cunt. And you are dead. Because you're a prick. So there you have it, guys. That is how you do this prick Zinaar on Heroic. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. Cheers.